Hi guys, this is Andrew at FloryPB, and this first part I'm going to be releasing a couple products, and I want to build a marker as I release them, just to keep it going, or to be able to film the videos I need to film with it. And this is a Impact Angel LCD. It's a pretty rare LCD. This one has been abused, very much so, in its life. So we're going to do a full teardown of this marker and a cleanup, and I'll put it together. The very unfortunate thing, like whichever animal of, I don't know how to say it other than animal, decided to put this Cobra trigger on. This came to me with this Cobra trigger. It came to me with a Predator board in it, and for some reason he couldn't get, or whoever couldn't get the Cobra trigger to work right with the Predator board switch. I'm not sure why. And they proceeded to not only just start hacking the shit out of everything, triggers all mangled, but they mangled the trigger frame too. Like, they just straight mangled this thing for no particular reason. Nothing that I could think of that I don't know why they couldn't just bend the switch on the board. That would have been the option. But this is a mangled marker, but it's still a really cool marker. So I would love to get it back up and running and back into someone's hand that can appreciate this marker. Like, look at that. That's so... Ugh. The poor frame. I don't know what I can do. I don't think I can do anything. I was thinking maybe I can clean it up on the mill, but it's so haggard how they did this. Can I get the focus? It's so rough. So I don't know what I can do. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. If anyone has some ideas, I might do this in a part series. Obviously, I blew this thing apart completely. That was my plan for the most part. And I'm just starting to film it because I thought I should film it as I go. I mean, you have plenty of teardown videos from me. Half gone. What a shame. And they had something weird going on because there's a barb here. There was some weird stuff going on with this marker. At least that was easy. That's going away. Is there still a finger left in the finger detent? Holy shit, there is. I'll probably replace that with a stock or more stock setup. I don't particularly like those detents on these markers. Let me get something to get rid of that. Felt scary, but it went out pretty well. Like, internally, the marker looks like it's in fairly good shape. I just don't know what possessed someone to choose that path forward. That's super stiff too. These are actually standard bolts, or they're Wentworth or some shit like that. Some pseudo British American thread that they were doing in like the 70s. I don't know why they chose these. I thought metric had all the answers, but I guess not for this particular size that they need it. But chances of that coming out are very slim. We'll get it out, but at what cost? Let me try to get my stuff. Pretty sure these are not the right size. No, these are the right size to replace. Those, I gotta find those very tiny, it's like an M2 or some shit. Nope. I need a little bit longer ones. I need a lot more bite. So I'll be right back when I find my long ones. Okay, so I found the M2 that I'm looking for. I need a little more work to it though. So I don't fully recommend doing this unless you have extra parts. Not going to work. So what I'm looking for. Ideally, you're looking for something that's... Nope. here. Basically, you want to try to pull this up by threading it. That's probably the most consistent way you're going to do it. But I need to find something I can use that's the perfect size, that's not going to mar the surface here, but it's going to be enough. Couple triggers. Where's that other shitty trigger? Okay. There we go. Okay. This is very time consuming. It's a very gentle operation. I would love if I had a, this one might be stainless, which isn't ideal. This screw. But it's an M2, fairly long. These are not very strong screws. Holy shit. I wish I would have filmed this. I was at my big vise. I got this one to come up. I was able to slip this off so I can work on this now. Basically what I did was I inserted this piece into the front and I clamped it into my big vise just enough to slip these like hose pliers in. And I slipped it in and I was able to start squeezing it out. Then I was able to bring it in closer. And I've got to that point there. I can work on that separate, but I was able to get out the Roto-Breach without damaging anything, because you can kind of slip it out when you get to that point there. So that's amazing. I'm in a much better position than I was in. Let's see if we can get the back one out now. Or get it close. Well, now I just need something to leverage this against. That's not going to be hard. There we go. Actually, my press block. Come on, baby. You're right there. That's right there. I'm going to smack this one back in. I wonder if I can go forward with that. I don't know. I don't think I can. How far I can go. That's not a bad strategy. Go forward, and then we can clean this off. Let me get something to clean this off with. A little Scotch-Brite or high grit sandpaper. Get a little 800 grit sandpaper. Yeah, this one was stuck, man. There's no rule book when these get stuck. You gotta be very careful that you're not going to sand the body itself. That's the move, is to not sand the body. I have aluminum vice jaws on my vise here, so pop. Whew. I gotta get that screw out of there, but that's not the end of the world. I can get that out on the drill press. We'll do the same thing with this one. As I do that, God. So I did this on my big vise, but let me do it on my little one here to show you guys the process. Actually, it might work just fine. Okay, let me move some stuff out of the way. So, you're going to put it in the vise, you get these pliers, and you just yank on it, and boom. We're going to keep going because these are my aluminum jaws. You put the plier in, and it just starts separating the thing. It's perfect. These are super cheap Amazon pliers. Like hose separation pliers or something like that. They're garbage. They're just some kind of pressed together thing. But they are absolutely perfect for this. It's very satisfying feeling the body move like that. Look at that. This is my new favorite way to do this. Bar none. It's nice when they're not so screwed up and you can just unscrew them. You can just pull them out with the little thread and little elbow grease. But look at that. That's a winning way to do that. New tip. Grab a set of these $5, $10, wherever they are, pliers, and you can do a lot of good stuff. So both these are out. I have to drill that out, but that's a different battle for a different day. I'll do it on the lathe. Or just get a new one from Doc Nickel, also possible. But I think I'm mostly disassembled. I'll disassemble the solenoid and clean that when I'm putting everything back together. I gotta grab another cup seal for this. There we go. Why is this completely in? I don't know. Took a little bit longer than I wanted. Oh. Ugh, that is some gunk. Okay. So that's hollowed out. Everything's hollowed out. It's fully disassembled now. I know I started when I was partially disassembled. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I'm I'm going to clean this up off camera. I'm going to polish some stuff up, do kind of my more premium setup that I normally like to do. There's a lot of little parts here to deal with, but I've recorded that numerous times doing it, so you can look back at older stuff to re-go over that, because I don't want to set this up on my polishing wheel or anything like that. And yeah, we're going to do some experimenting. I want to put some things together on this and introduce some new products with it. So that's it on the initial teardown of this marker. This is the Impact Angel LCD. Obviously it's been butchered by somebody, but you will see this thing get built back up very soon. Sandra at FloryPB, and that's it for this one. This is a very clever way, in my opinion, to remove some extremely stuck ends, or extremely stuck rods. I'm very happy with that. Alright guys, see you.